This is the championship game in the Big Ten Conference. A precious trophy with a long tradition to battle for here. But also a game that's been a launching pad into the college football playoff. Today, the championship in the Big Ten Conference is on the line. It's the Indiana Hoosiers against the Wisconsin Badgers. Great to welcome in Holly Rowe now, reporting from the sidelines. Holly?
Checking in with the Indiana head coach before the game. His message to his team was, this is much more than just a top 15 matchup. He understands that whoever wins this game has a chance to shape the playoff bracket. And while they don't want to keep their eyes on that big prize and take it one play at a time, he wants his team to know what's on the line here today. Back to you.
Thank you, Holly. We'll keep an eye on that. And he's tackled just short of the 25. So the Indiana Hoosiers offense comes on the field first today. From the beginning of camp, when teams assemble, one of the stated goals is to get to Indy to play for a Big Ten championship. This group has earned the right to be here. Now can they perform on this stage?
Chris, you're exactly right, and specifically with this group, as they told us, listen, they would love to win a national championship, but that's all out in front of them. Their first goal, win the conference, win the Big Ten right here in Indianapolis.
And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
This is exactly what pops up on film in preparing for this defense. His recognition, getting into the backfield, stopping plays before they ever get started. Look how fast he recognizes what's going on.
Oh, and he fumbles. Defense makes the recovery a turnover.
My first question in these situations is, did he secure it and become a runner, or is this an incompletion? And I think you can see that he's able to secure body part. Now there's an element of time. Yeah, he's definitely a runner. That's a fumble and a great turnover for this defense.
The offense, excellent field position to start this drive. Single back, takes the handoff. Oh, he's got looking for the end zone, has a lane. And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Badgers. Impressive poise and execution. Their first chance for the football here in this championship game, Joel. They took advantage in good field position and went right down the field.
And Chris, in these massive matchups, you never know how many chances you're going to get. So when you get an opportunity, even if it's early with a short field, you've got to capitalize, and that's exactly what they were able to do.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Gibson. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And here comes the Indiana offense back out on the field. The last possession ended in a fumble, and that set up a touchdown. So they got to bounce back from that right away. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Chris, somebody needs to tell this quarterback that there is a P in the RPO. That's clearly a pass read. He gives it to the back, and they're all over it. The defense was swarming in the backfield for a loss.
Coming after him. They trap him and sack him back at the 10.
A sack like that on second down is a drive killer. Now third and forever, and now this pass rush, you know, is going to have their ears pinned back. You are in a one-way go. This is a perfect opportunity to try to throw a screen, maybe a draw, trying to force this ball down the field. This is when turnovers happen.
A deep shot to the right. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on third down, but now it brings up fourth. And the Hoosiers will bring their punt team on the field now. Looking to flip the field here. And the ball is away from his own end zone. See if he can make something happen with the return. And the coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. And the Wisconsin offense back out on the field. They scored a touchdown on their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. And there's the handoff. Got the first down and still motoring. And he's brought down, but hold on, there's a flag on the play. Solid gain on the play there, wiped out by the penalty flag.
Using his legs, it's Davison. Getting close to midfield now. They bring him down to the 47.
These run plays don't look like much, but I'm telling you, they are vital to keep them on schedule, create those short yardage second and third down opportunities.
Running out of time in the pocket. Running back grabs it on a screen. And he's brought down. Good job by the defense getting through the blockers, but he stopped short of the first down. They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Looking to throw. It's Joseph. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Finds a man downfield. It's a big gain to the right. Tackle finally made down at the 13-yard line. An explosive play for this passing game, and now, Joel, they're suddenly set up in the red zone.
Chris, they've got to capitalize on this drive. Now they've got an opportunity, got to put this ball into the end zone. Remember, as
touchdown, Wisconsin. This offense cannot be stopped.
What I love about this throw is that it is on time, and when you're on time, you can complete the ball in tight windows, you can allow for yards after the catch, all of it, and here, they're able to get the completion for the touchdown. Beautiful job by this quarterback.
Point after, up and good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out, it's Gibson. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. And the Hoosiers offense is back out there on the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? And looking to throw now on 1st down. Grab behind the line. It's Richard. They bring him down, but a solid gain there on 1st down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. The shotgun handoff here. Fighting off the defender. Tackled right at the 30. Good enough to move the sticks.
These are the type of run plays that can build into future success. I know it doesn't look like much, right? It's 2nd down, you move the chains, that's all great. But that's the exact type of run that you can play off of later in the game, get to play action pass, and get those safeties down near the line of scrimmage.
Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Boy, really good job by this defense. Look at him just swarm the ball carrier. He's got nowhere to go. It's just really a no-chance carry for the ball carrier, and a great tackle in the backfield.
Looking to throw. It's Reed. Grab made by the tight end. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense. Crucial 3rd down play right here. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down.
Well, not all drops are created equal, and on 3rd down, it just feels like a bigger drop. And trust me, nobody feels worse than this wide receiver. So as a quarterback, you go over to the sideline, you've got to make sure to go up to that player, and you've got to be a leader. Tell him, hey, we're going to come back to you. We need you the rest of this game. He cannot go in the tank after that drop.
And here comes the Badgers offense back out on the field. They punched it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. And And the running back takes the handoff. And the freshman brings him down quickly.
Well, the key to third down success is being good on first down. And here the defense does a great job on first down of bowing up and stopping the run. And that's the key to this thing. If you can create long yardage situations, now they have to throw the football, and that pass rush can start getting after it.
Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Tackle made after a solid run by the junior.
Well, that is too easy right down the center of that defense. Great job by this offensive line, in particular in the middle of that offensive line. Guard, center, guard. Getting the job done, covering up color, and that's an easy run for a big gain from this back.
Finds his man. It's Coleman. Five-yard pickup on first down sets him up at 2nd and 5. A lot of play-calling options here. He's looking to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Coleman. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 28. The Badgers pick up first down yardage to keep the drive going. Pre-snap motion from the offense. They're going to run it. Oh, look out. He's got open space. End zone ahead. They'll take this into the end zone, but hold on here. We do have a flag down. Let's see what that's about. So the beautiful scoring play is negated by that penalty. That's a tough break. Let's see if the offense can overcome it. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Now a whistle. Timeout is called just before it would have been a delay of game. Now left with 2 of them here in the first half. Offensive line getting set. It's first down. On the ground, it's Dupree. Defense makes the tackle with the clock running. That'll probably be the final play of this first quarter. So it's Wisconsin on top. And as we reach the end of one, the lead is starting to mount. Let's take a quick look at the first quarter stats before we move on. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. Dropping back, it's Joseph. Moves out of the pocket. He's going to take off. Goes out of bounds now, right near the 30.
Well, tomorrow when this quarterback coach grades this film, he's going to put a plus next to this play for the quarterback. Not only does he make the right read, but he picks up a nice bit of yardage, and he avoids the hit and steps out of bounds. That's what I'm talking about.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. The receiver grabs it. They make the stop, but it'll be 1st and 10 now from the 18.
And there's that connection that we've been expecting to see. That's something on film that really showed up, is this timing of the quarterback and wide receiver. And they haven't really established it yet today until here on 3rd down. That's a good job.
It's caught. He has a path to the end zone. They bring him down, but not before he gets to the 5-yard line.
These are the opportunities you just cannot let slip away. You got 1st and goal inside the 5. Chris, this is their chance to punch it in here and really gain some momentum in this game.
They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. Powers to the end zone. Touchdown, Badgers.
What a job by the big fellas up front. To be able to run the football in this field position, you've got to have an offensive line that can just overpower the defensive line. That's a beautiful feeling as a quarterback, as a running back, and as a play caller. You got 5 guys up front that are just winning.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it's fielded. Can the returner make something happen here? Returner tackle right there. That's where they'll start the drive. And here comes the Indiana offense back out on the field. They were forced to punt it away last time, so let's see if they can get clicking in this possession. Quick throw to the right. It's caught. Stop for no gain. Excellent tackle.
You're trying to get the ball out quickly at or near the line of scrimmage, and you're just hoping that you can find a seam and that the defense won't pursue and tackle well in space. But this playmaker on the outside not able to get loose. That's a good job by the defense and no gain for the offense. Offensively, they've got to find a way to run the football with more efficiency. If they're unable to do so, it will be a long day.
Scanning the field. It's Reed. Oh, they've got him for a sack. That'll bring up 4th down.
Well, it's tough for a quarterback on 3rd and long, but they just don't get the protection right here. There's nobody open. The offense is not executing at a high level. They need to get routes right at the stick so the quarterback can get the ball out of his hands.
They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. As we start this drive, let's check with Holly in the field.
Hey guys, down here on the Wisconsin sideline, that quarterback just jogged off the field with a ton of enthusiasm and high fives from his teammates. He just broke the season record for passing touchdowns for the school, and they are making sure that he knows they are aware of it. They are making sure to save that game ball for him. He's got to run right back out there and get right back to work. But guys, they did take a moment to celebrate the history we just witnessed. Back to you.
All right, thanks, Holly. Good stuff. First down, looking to throw the ball. And he finds his tight end for the catch. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the first down marker. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Grab behind the line. It's Coleman. The game moves the football to the 6-yard line. It'll be 1st down and goal. And the Badgers hoping to punch it in here. They have 1st and goal. From the shotgun, handoff inside. Touchdown, Wisconsin. Powers into the end zone.
This guy has such a nose for the goal line. Now, 2nd rushing touchdown of the game. And I'm telling you, anytime he's close, he's getting that ball across the goal line. There is no doubt about it. so good in that situation.
Try to add to the lead now with the PAT. Extra point makes it a 28-zip lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Gibson. The returner is brought down. Gets us started on the next drive. And here comes the Indiana offense back out on the field. Now coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Dropping back, it's Reed. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Breaking free, end zone ahead. Moves the ball to 25, good enough for a first down.
That's a good find by the quarterback. These early first downs within the series, they're to establish momentum, and now you've got to take that momentum and carry it with you. Try to get this ball down the field and go get points on this series.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Looking to scramble, using his legs here. Takes up the first and still running. And they make the tackle, but that's a huge chunk play on the scramble. He saw an opening and just went for it.
Great quarterbacks can go above the X's and O's, and here this quarterback is able to do this. He sees that everything is covered down the field. Defense does a great job, and yet he can still be the eraser and make everybody right with his legs. He takes off, and he's able to produce a big play down the field and continue to move the chains.
Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
When we talk with these coaches, they talk about the key for the defensive lineman, in particular in the middle of that line, is block destruction. Look at him get off the block, and he's able to make a play, this time in the backfield.
Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
Well, this is a solid job offensively. After that first down play puts them behind the chains, now they're able to get themselves in a position where they've got a manageable third down opportunity. At least as a play caller, now you feel like you've got more at your disposal rather than straight drop back pass.
Now play enough for a first down. The offense set up at the 43.
Well, they're able to get themselves off the hook. They put themselves behind the chains, an obvious passing situation, which you know you want to avoid, but they're able to still move the chains. That's a good job by the quarterback, finding the open man and then delivering an accurate pass on time, and he's able to move the chains and create a first down.
About time this offense gets going. It's a 1st and 10. Looking to pass. It's Reed. That's reeled in. It's Gibson. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. So the catch sets up 2nd and very short, and plenty of options for the offense. The defense with pre-snap movement of its own. Second down, we're going to throw it. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. He will not be caught. Touchdown, Indiana.
Chris, there hasn't been a lot go right for this group in this first half. They're getting run off the field. But if they have a chance in the second half, it starts with that score before halftime. Now you've got to go and regroup. I don't know, have an orange slice, do something, because they've got to play better in the second half.
And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. On the kickoff is hammered, sails out the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the Wisconsin offense is back out on the field. Offense protecting the lead here, but they've been playing so well. Let's see if they go for more before halftime. He'll hand it off. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4. And the Badgers hustle to the line to crank up the tempo.
Chris, I think they need to change the look up here defensively on first down. With 2 safeties back, it's just too easy to gain yards on the ground. They're giving them a free 4, 5, 6 yards every single time. That's keeping them out of passing situations, and you can't get your pass rush going. They need to adjust. Really solid stuff from this offense here. Quarterback is making good reads. He sees in the RPO the run-pass option that the handoff is there. The defense is back. He gives it to his back, and he picks up a nice gain.
And the Badgers have 1st and 10 here.
Chris, there are some players that when they have the ball in their hands, they just hate to be tackled. And that's this guy. He's always fighting for extra yardage, and here he's able to get 2, 3, 4, 5 extra yards after contact. This defense has got to play better up front, in particular on first down. This offense continues to just gain yards on first down, churning out 4, 5, 6 yards, and staying out of obvious passing situations. This defensive line has got to start winning their one-on-one blocks up front. Chris, give credit to this quarterback and this offense. They continue to be patient and just continue to make first downs, and now getting the ball across the 50, clearly now in scoring range. And as a quarterback, you've got to think to yourself, no sacks. You can't take a negative play and knock yourself out of field goal range.
To throw, it's Joseph. Defense is coming after him. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there.
When we talked with the coaches, they said this was their concern. Their offensive line trying to hold up against this pass rush. And here, right away, they've got the quarterback under duress.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. He escapes the pocket. And left with no option, just has to throw it away.
Once you're outside of the tackle box, you can live to play another down as a quarterback, and he just throws it away. I like that decision. Didn't feel like there was much open down the field.
Dropping back, they're going to throw for the 1st down. Zips it down the middle. Intercepted right near the end zone. What a play. And they finally bring him down. Great defensive play, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see if the takeaway stands. The offense starts in the shadow of their own end zone. The defense showing blitz here. Play action here on 1st down. Caught over the middle. It's Chandler. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Chris, a Big Ten championship game that's already had its share of stirring moments. This running back is enjoying one very productive day. He's the bell cow for this team. They are not afraid to give him the ball, and he's a big reason why they're 2 quarters from a win. That said, let's get back to the field and our guys in the booth to start the second half.
All right, Kevin, thank you. We appreciate the breakdown. The Hoosiers will kick it away to get us going in the second half. He's going to return it from near the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job. Time to start the second half, but first an update from Holly Rowe on the sideline. Holly?
The Badgers head coach told me coming out of the locker room, the message to his team in the locker room was, you can be the hammer or you can be the nail here to start this second half. So far, they've been the hammer. A terrific start to this game. They've got the blowout, the opponent on the ropes. But he said, we will be determined by how we finish strong. Keep hammering away. That's the kind of team we want to be this season. Back to you.
Okay, thank you, Holly. They continue to feed the running back who's been a big part of building this lead. Joe, you wonder at halftime, is the defense going to do something to try to contain this guy, slow him down anyway?
Chris, I certainly thought they would adjust on that defensive side like you suggest. But if they don't, why not just feed him over and over and over again? If they're not going to stop it, don't go broke taking a profit. Well, now this defense is in a perfect situation. You're creating an obvious passing situation for the offense, and you can get these pass rushers going. Get them out on the edge, let them get after the quarterback, and create havoc in the backfield.
To the air, it's Joseph. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. They've got him, but that completion good enough for first down yardage. And the Badgers come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. The shotgun running play call. They make the tackle, but this running back just continues to churn out the yards. What a game. Second down after that run on the previous play. They'll run it here. Running back has the ball. Defense makes another stop. Third down coming up.
I've always been a big believer that you build defenses front to back and inside out. There is nowhere to go in the middle of this field right now. They're doing a great job of not allowing that offensive line to gain traction at the line of scrimmage. It's a beautiful stop right there. Really nowhere to go in the middle.
It's third down. Quarterback in the shotgun. Throws to the tight end. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
What a huge play by the defensive back. Looks like it's going to be a 1st down, and he's able to dislodge that ball, create the incompletion. Now it's 4th down. Again, timing. You got to show up at the right time with physicality. Knocks the ball loose, 4th down.
The sure hands. It's Coleman. He make the tackle, but it's enough for a fresh set of downs. He'll be ruled down, but has enough for a 1st down with plenty to spare. 7th play of the drive coming up. Looking to throw it on 1st down. The pass is incomplete. Unclear who the intended receiver was that time. The incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 22. Here comes a handoff. The pickup is 4. Sets up a 3rd and 6 now.
Yeah, Chris, I like this play right here because after a 2nd and 10, what you want is just a manageable 3rd down. I've always thought, like, hey, get half of this back, create a 3rd down that's more manageable for the play caller and for the quarterback, and that's exactly what they've done here.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And they'll make the tackle, but it'll bring up 4th down. They are in field goal range. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. Here comes the pressure. On the move now. Oh, yes. He'll be brought down on 4th down, and the drive ends with a sack.
You cannot hang on to the football that long as a quarterback on 4th down. You got to throw it. Even if they pick it off, which would be a mistake on their part because they would lose yardage, it acts as a punt. That ball has to leave your hand. You cannot take a sack. That's the one thing that you cannot do.
And now the handoff. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Chris, it seems like the quarterback made up his mind before the snap. This has got to be a post-snap read. To me, this is a pass read all day long. He gives it to the back, and they don't gain any yards.
Under pressure, just lets it go. Just flings it out of bounds with the pass rush closing in.
Well, this protection has been an issue all day long, and here again, the quarterback is hit as he throws the football. He just has never been comfortable, and another incompletion for this offense.
Looking for a man deep on the right side. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. They tackle him after a short return, but they get the football back and set up shop near midfield. And the Wisconsin offense back out on the field. The last possession, they were stopped on a 4th down try. Can they get something going here? Trying to find room. It's Davison. Look out, he's got space ahead. Breaks free down the left side. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Badgers. A tough run all the way to the end zone. What determination.
Just been a dominant day from this group, and now a big lead here in the 2nd half. It's so difficult to stop this offense. Their defense has played well. That's led to this huge lead.
And now the try here for the extra point. The extra point is good. Now it's a 4-touchdown lead, 35-7. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Returner decides to field it. And the returner is brought down. And the Hoosiers offense is back out there on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman. Second down after that run on the previous play. Handoff here from the shotgun. Moves the ball to the 25. Good enough for a first down.
Boy, I really love the rhythm that this offensive line is in. Staying out of third down, being able to run the football here. By the running back and the offensive line, moving the line of scrimmage and moving the chains. This offense is going to continue to build on this success. Now, after running the football on second, you can start to get to the play-action pass. I really love what they're doing here. Well, this defense told us they were going to be ready for these completions at or near the line of scrimmage, and that was going to be a big part of their plan, and you can see that paying off here. Good pursuit, good job tackling in space, and that's a completion for no gain.
They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a third down play. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. The defense swarms to make a tackle for loss on that third down catch. And the Hoosiers will send their punt team onto the field. And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. And here's the return. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. Time to check in now with Holly Rowe on the sidelines.
Here on the Badgers sideline, there is so much energy down here on the sideline. This running back has been on fire. They expected a big performance from him today, and he has delivered, just going over 100 yards already in this game. I expect them to continue to feed him the ball. I'll keep you posted from down here on the sidelines. Back to you.
Thank you, Holly. We'll keep an eye on that.
Well, this is exactly what you need to do on first down, is continue to stay on schedule and keep your quarterback out of those long yardage passing situations. The run game is doing a good job, and you got to give the credit to the offensive line. Continue to churn yards on first.
Out of bounds after a solid gain. Moves the ball across the 40.
That's a good find by this quarterback to move the chains and create another first down. And now you got to keep this momentum going. Take this ball and try to move it all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
With the catch, it's Coleman. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. And they go back to the weapon who's been so reliable and effective today. He's one of the guys that's helped them build a lead. Now, Joe, they go to him trying to secure it.
And, Chris, he's just so reliable. You can tell that the quarterback has full trust that he knows exactly where this player is going to be, that he's going to be open, and that he's going to catch the football. When you have a guy like that that you rely on the outside, you can ride that to a victory.
He goes out of bounds. They move the ball to the 20.
Man, seeing a passing game in rhythm is so fun to watch. And here, this quarterback is clearly in rhythm, playing with a lot of confidence. And he gets this ball all the way down the field. It's a nice play by the wide receiver. It's just great execution all the way around.
Tackle is made at the 8-yard line. It'll be first and goal right there. And the Badgers trying to punch it in. It's first and goal. The pass ball is incomplete. They could not hook up on the final play of the third quarter. So it's Wisconsin on top right now, Joe. It's been pretty one-sided so far at the end of 3. Let's check out the stats. They've had the break to talk about it. Now we begin the quarter with the offense set up second and goal. Back to pass. It's Joseph. Makes the grab. Can he get there? Touchdown, Wisconsin. This offense really clicking.
It's so difficult to stop this group. They are so good, and now a big lead here in the fourth quarter. This one seems like it's over.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Bringing it out, it's Gibson. Coverage team brings down the returner. And here comes the Indiana offense back out on the field. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
This is a great example from this defense of how to stop the RPO. 1, stay home. Don't give the quarterback a definitive read. That encourages him to just hand off the football. That's kind of his base read. And Chris, once he does so, then you fly to the football, you play with great effort, and you tackle in space, which they're able to do.
So let's see what they like here on 3rd and short from inside their own 20. Important to pick up this first down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. A deep shot to the left side. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it. The Hoosiers will have to punt this one away. On to kick now for the 5th time tonight. They'll kick it away here. Oh, and he's got some space here. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain on the return. Holly Rowe has a report now from the sidelines. Holly?
Hey guys, down here on the Wisconsin sideline, this game looks like it is soundly in hand right now, and I can tell you this is a huge story. This team was not in playoff contention, but getting this win here today and a conference championship, they are back in the playoff conversation. We will see if they're able to close it out here and make some noise in the college football playoff coming up soon. Back to you.
All right, thanks, Holly. Good stuff. There's the handoff. Breaking into the clear. They get him down, but the junior with an excellent run there. They continue to lean on the running back. He's had a solid game. When you're ahead on the scoreboard, Joel, you love to be able to just turn and hand the ball off to a guy like this.
Well, Chris, this is certainly their DNA as a program. You're going to try to ride those body blows that you had early in this game to more sustained success later in the game. Look for them to continue to lean into this run game. And as we've seen in previous weeks, that's when they really start chewing up the yardage.
The Badgers with 1st and 10 here. Back to throw. It's Joseph. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Defense flies in. They make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage. The offense faces a 2nd and long after the loss with the first down completion. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Makes a quick grab. And tackled there by the defense. Going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. The pocket breaking down. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now 4th down. So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. And they add to their lead. So after adding to this big lead, they are set to kick it away.
It's a nice job capping off that drive with points, and that kick was beautiful. Right down the middle. Some serious confidence for this kicker going forward.
Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. And here comes the Indiana offense back out on the field. They keep feeding the running back, but he's had nowhere to go tonight. They've been dominated at the line of scrimmage.
The mark of a great running back is a guy that can make one miss. There's always going to be one player that is going to be your responsibility as a running back. And here, the corner is unblocked. They're in space. You got to make him miss. Be elusive. Corner does a nice job there getting him down to the ground.
And he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play. Offense gets set up here. It's 3rd down. Defensive backs up at the line, showing press. Dropping back. It's Reed. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on 3rd down. And the Hoosiers will bring their punt team onto the field. And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. And that sets up a return. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. And let's check in with Holly Rowe from her sidelines vantage point.
Hey guys, down here on the Wisconsin sideline, I can see this team is excited about what's in store right now. They are the national champions from last year, but they know this conference championship is the next step to repeating. You can see the focus, the calm. Guys are really getting each other excited to close out this fourth quarter strong. One step away from their other goals that are bigger, but this conference title is within their sights. Guys, back to you.
Okay, thank you, Holly. Offense comes up on first down in 13 personnel. This can create some problems for a defense. Leaning on the run game here. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain.
Well, that's exactly what you want to see as an offensive play caller, is your guys up front winning the line of scrimmage here late in this game, fourth quarter, and able to run the football on first down. That's just beautiful stuff up front.
Stop for no gain again. Third down coming up. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Swarmed by the pass rush. A sack.
It's so difficult to present pressure on the quarterback in a short yardage situation, and the defense is able to do it. That's a really nice job by this defensive coordinator and this defensive front getting home on third down.
Needs a completion here on fourth down. Looking deep to the right side. And the pass falls incomplete as the game comes to a close. Just a tremendous achievement, one that will rank alongside the great teams ever in this conference. Undefeated regular season, now this conference championship. And Joel, you look at this team, anything seems possible the way they play.
Chris, a 9-game conference schedule. Winning this conference championship